Venus in Scorpio is opposite Uranus and Taurus. A charming spy, it's kind of how I was envisioning it. Not working well with sudden change in materials. Too discreet and it will fall. November 7th, we have Venus in Scorpio square Saturn in Aquarius. Overly confident, won't work well with restricted people. Plan and action failing, side note. November 8th, we have the full moon in Taurus / lunar eclipse. Very nervous about violent uproar or a natural disaster here. Doesn't mean it'll happen. And then we also have on November 8th the Sun and Mercury conjunct in Scorpio and Mercury in Scorpio opposite Uranus and Taurus. Covert operations will likely fail and hurt supply chain, money, food, or shelter. November 9th, we have the Sun in Scorpio opposite Uranus and Taurus. Focus on secrets not working well with sudden shakeups and material things. Establishment winning. November 10th, we have Mercury in Scorpio square Saturn in Aquarius and Venus in Scorpio trine Neptune in Pisces. Covert communication doesn't help limitation of the masses, like the sexy spy gets through after all. November 11th, we have the Sun in Scorpio square Saturn in Aquarius. Spotlight on secrets not working well with oppression of the masses. Is there a blowout around then? November 12th, we have Mercury in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces. Secret communication gets through. Almost want to say telepathic, just understood. November 13th, Venus in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. Beauty and secrets or change works with shady government changes. So definitely I'm saying government secrets are interpreting. November 14th, we have Mercury in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn and the Sun in Scorpio trines Neptune in Pisces. Covert communication works well with shady government changes. Spotlight on conspiracy theories is exactly what everyone thought. On November 15th, we have Venus in Scorpio trines Jupiter in Pisces, and the secret is out at that point, whatever. So there's like a blow up, government secrets, conspiracy, secret is out. That's kind of how I was interpreting early mid-November. And then so from that, November 16th, we have Venus in Scorpio moves into Sagittarius, beauty from secrecy to justice. Mercury in Scorpio trines Jupiter in Pisces. Covert communication brought out the truth. Can start to move on the justice part. November 17th, we have Mercury moves from Scorpio into Sagittarius. Communication shifts from secrets to justice. November 18th, we have the Sun in Scorpio sextiles Pluto in Capricorn. Focus on secrets works well with how government must change. November 19th, we have Mars and Gemini squaring Neptune in Pisces. Reviewing angry communication didn't work well with what the collective wants. Is it known now? November 20th, we have the Sun in Scorpio trine Jupiter in Pisces. Focus on secrets works perfect with the truth. We know the truth to the secret. November 21st, we have Mercury conjunct Venus in Sagittarius. Great communication about justice or technology. November 22nd, the Sun goes from Scorpio into Sagittarius. Focus shifts from shady bullshit to justice, finally. November 23rd, we have a new moon in Sagittarius. Plant seeds for justice, faraway travel, book a trip. Also, then, Jupiter will go direct, so whatever was reviewed from July 28th till November 23rd will start to be resolved. November 28th, we have Mars in Gemini trine Saturn in Aquarius. Anger communication works perfect with restricted masses of people, so some kind of change happening. On November 29th, we have Mercury in Sagittarius is opposite Mars in Gemini, and that would be like communication for justice is at odds with yelling people. And also on November 20th, we have Mercury in Sagittarius sextiles Saturn in Aquarius. Communication about justice works well with restricted people. So pushback, but still happening. So there's that change happening, and there's pushback, but it's still going to move forward. December 1st, we're almost there.